Yes.
Okay.
So I get requests from people, and it was like, okay, why not? Let me try it out. And I started to think to myself, I want to have an instrument. Like I tried at the piano, actually the keyboard, and then I had started to kind of try at piano when I could, but it wasn't like I had access to a piano at all times.
Right.
So I was thinking, what could I do? And I decided, why not try the guitar? And my dad was like, you sure about this? You're gonna do this? Because you kind of was interested in art. You didn't really,
follow through.
Yeah. So I got this guitar, and I'm just trying my hand at it, and it was like it wasn't easy, because the callus that would build up, the process. Now my fingers are back to how it was before I started to play, so I have to build it up all over again.
Right.
But and my fingers, they still never quite stretched. Maybe that doesn't happen, it's a myth, but yeah, I have a problem barring chords. So the guitar that I used, it had a pretty big, wide fretboard, so I was like, okay, this is too much. I need to find something else to use. But I started to play string by string, note by note, but
So you
kind of
self-taught?
Yeah. And I don't, people would be like, oh, but you play the guitar, so can you teach me? And I'm like, I don't know, because I don't know if I was doing the right thing, and I don't know the names of certain chords that I'd be playing, because I would just make them, because my technique was that when I play a certain area, a certain note, I would try to find some other note nearby that sounds good with it.
Right.
And then just keep my fingers, remember what I just did, and try to keep my fingers there.
That's good though, because that means your creativity was able to flow, and you weren't boxed in by,
Yeah.
What's the word? I don't know. But you weren't boxed in by just the technicality of it,
Yeah. And then my dad saw that I was taking it seriously, so I got another guitar, and then another guitar, because I have 3 guitars right now.
Okay.
Sorry, one is the wide fretboard one, and that one has the rainbow flower that I painted on it.
Okay.
And then
The art again, right?
And then the next guitar is what I smiled about. Don't tell the other guitars that. Let's just edit that out. But it's a pink Hello Kitty electric guitar. Alright, now mind you, I used to tote this thing around Doris, okay? And everybody was just like, look at this white girl. She's so weird. Because it was an electric Hello Kitty guitar. It's so cute. But yeah, that one. And then the last one, I got them in that order, is this black guitar. But I painted mermaid scales on it, back to art. Painted the mermaid scales on it with some gold detail. It's kind of rubbing off now, but it's cool. But it's the one that I use mostly now.
Okay.
And the fretboard is nice and slim, so I could maneuver on that one better. But yeah, so music was a whole,
I don't know,
and it was crazy, because then with doing the covers, I started to get into editing.
Right.
Because I have to edit the videos too, and then I have just these miscellaneous videos that are complete windows to other people's personalities, mainly my brother.
Right.
He's a wild personality, so I would record him and just chop it up and do all that editing, and people loved it. They got jokes off of it.
You ever thought about starting it up again?
Definitely, all the time. I'm following him around the house sometimes. He's on my Snapchat. Just don't stop. He was like that from a child. Like my mom has this old video of us as babies and I had chicken pox everywhere. So I'm like as bare as can be. But I have chicken pox everywhere. But the funny thing about it is she was trying to get the close up of my gums because I had chicken pox on my gum. And she thought it was the oddest thing. So she's trying to focus on that. But you got Jared jumping up and down in the background. And he's like, mommy, look at me. And I'm just there oblivious. Like, mommy, I could do a roll. Like, I could flip. I tell her that I could flip, because you know it's not a flip. Like, it's like, you just roll on your head. I don't know.
Right.
But that's just me in my own world, and this boy is just starring the show all the time. So I found that a lot of people, and he has such a contrasting personality of mine, because he doesn't seem to have any stage fright or anything. So it's like...
Yeah, and that's what I want to ask you, because even when you first came here and you saw the lights and you saw the camera, it was like you almost froze up for a second, right? But you're an artist and you have to perform in front of others, so I want to know, how do you make that work? And
everybody would ask that question too, just off the fact that they're like, you have so many people watching you on YouTube, how do you, I'm like, do you notice that there's nobody in the room when I do it? Like, nobody's there. I'm just, if anybody, it's my Grammy, or someone that I'm comfortable with.
Right.
But why was it always like that? I don't even know, like auditions. Ooh, they don't be good.
But why is it that you shy away when you start to gain the notoriety? Because that's what happens when you do a good job.
I don't know what it is. Like even now, I'm still like trying to figure it out. Oh, and this has been a journey as well. Like I've tried things. Okay, that sounds okay. I've tried to drink.
Right.
Like liquid courage.
Right.
Tried,
Didn't work?
No, like I got more concerned that I would forget the words and kind of like that. But I don't know now. See, the last few performances that I've had, I've been trying to think differently. Instead of dreading it and thinking to myself, oh no, I need to focus on my words, and I need to focus on the way that I move around this chord on the mic, or if the mic doesn't even have a chord.
Right.
Like I have to do so much more to, not look nervous. But that would be my thought process most of the time. Like, don't mess up, don't mess up, don't mess up. And I've been like in the wings on the stage, and my heart beats up here. Like people don't believe that I'm freaking out. So I'm like, no. I take their hand and I'm like, feel right there, and they can feel my heart like this, really hard. And I'm like, oh, this isn't good. Like I'm shaking. I had to sing the national anthem one time at this closed event almost.
You sound like you need to change your self-talk, instead of saying...
I did.
Right.
See, that's what I'm saying. The last few performances now, I've been thinking differently from that. And I got this advice. How about the next time when you go and you perform, you just think of how excited you are to be in the front of people again, how excited you are to be in the moment, like how excited you are to just perform,
right,
and to have people pay attention,
right, and value your art.
Yeah, right. And that's been getting me through that, and like a little bit of comedy routine. And I don't, it's always improvised, but people laugh, so I'm calling it a comedy routine now. I go up there and I'm just like, I'm assessing the crowd, because it's like, whoa, it's a lot of people in here. You know, even if it's not a lot of people, it's still a whoa, there are people in here. Like, it doesn't even matter the amount. But there are people that are now judging me. The judging me starts right now, the moment we lock eyes. And I'm trying not to look at anybody or make eye contact. Like, but it's like, I don't know, now I just smile and I tell myself, okay, guys, I'm nervous.
Just be honest.
Yeah, that's all I could do. Just be honest. Like I'm just honest with them. Like,
but that should bring some smiles to their faces.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, they laugh at
right.
you know, but I'm just being very honest. Because
right.
like the one at Goodstock, my performance at Goodstock, I saw one of my friends. He also does music, Cheval.
Okay.
Rain. He goes by Rain. And he sees me, he asks if I want a shot. And I'm still like, ooh, this kind of getting close, and so I gotta go on. And I end up with the mic in front of me before he's back with the shot. He still comes out to me.
Not to be divine.
I was just like, y'all, I'm about to take a shot. You know, I already told y'all I was sweating because it was hot, like there's a lot of people. But I just was like, yeah, and everybody, before I knew it, they're like, shot, shot, shot. I was like, the crowd's responding. Oh my god, I'm not as dead as I think, you know. So it's crazy, like that energy. Now that I finally felt that, just based on changing my mindset or my approach to it, I was like, okay, so the next time I actually have good memories to reflect on. Because in myself, I felt like, okay, that was really, really good in comparison to what you've done before. Like, not to toot my own horn here, you know, but your girl did good. So it's like, okay, kind of not criticize yourself so much. Not only that, it would I noticed that it would happen with the, like, it's crazy, I'm reflecting on this Alive commercial thing. It happened there where I think that was my break-in, like, oh no, I gotta get better at this. Like, what was that?
So how did it go?
It was the one take thing. I just first commercials. I didn't even know there was like one take and you're done. And plus, like, my friend was trying to calm me down. She's like, don't worry about it. If it's not a good take, we'll do it again. And on the 15th take, you'll look great. So I'm like, okay, that's nice to know. No, except it was one take, and they just were like, let's go, and everybody's up there on the rooftop, you know, really focused, and I'm like, oh boy.
So you had to sing?
No, but my song comes on, I have to, you know, and I actually have to, like,
lip sync,
own this song, you know?
like you're performing it.
But that was my problem, that I never really realized it till then, that I don't listen to my songs. I don't listen to my songs, but I don't listen to my songs as if I didn't do them. I don't listen to them as if I'm listening to my favorite artist's song. Like when I listen to my favorite, oh, you can't stop me from dancing. You cannot stop, if this is my song, and not my song, but if this is my jam, I dare you to try to hold me. I'm like vibing out and acting the last, okay? And when it's my song, I'm kind of sitting there criticizing.
Yeah, I think it's just
like,
that you're being overcritical of.
Like, turn it off. There have been times when Mom played my song and I just cry, like, turn it off. Like, seriously?
Why?
Really, I don't like the sound of, like, I'm probably gonna cringe at this video, like, to be TBH. I'm gonna cringe maybe, but yeah, it's a weird quiveriness. I was seeing a voice coach for a short period of time. Like I was aware of it, but nobody had ever like put it into words, just what it was. It was like a quiver in there. It's a shakiness, and it's not steady, up and down.
That confidence would give you, right?
I don't know what that is. That's just like me talking, and I don't like how it's like he was telling me I have to steady that, like I have to fix that, correct that. And I don't know. I have a problem with projection, and I don't know. It's a weird sound to me to hear myself like a nasally. I don't know if it's nasally.
I think you're just too self-conscious.
Yeah, so I was trying recently to practice dancing some of my stuff.
Right.
Just because I love to dance. And that's another story.
Did it help?
Yes, it did. It definitely did. Even though I still have yet to bust my moves for a performance.
Laura is waiting.
To be continued by the next episode of. But no, I think it's improving. So I'm gonna stick to like this mindset and just love the crowd. There was a lady, the last performance I did, which was Sync.
Okay.
The Sync at Bistro Underground. This lady walks right up to the mic. She starts singing, like repeating the last line of the song into the mic. Like she just got up and we were vibing at that mic, and I'm like, okay, like this is very responsive. Wow, they're engaged.
So how much good responses do you need before you get that full burst of confidence and say, you know, I'm gonna own this?
I don't know if that day ever come. Cause like it's weird. I could be calm.
Right.
Whole way to the door. But when it's time to sit here and everybody's like, oh, it's activated. Oops, you thought. You thought. And the thing about that though is with dance, because like I said, I like dance, and again, along with the puberty story, that's how I got into dance. Because my mom decided you need to get into some type of activity. We took away the bike and all of that. It didn't literally take it away, but
right.
like we just kind of, made that disappear for you. So you need some type of activity. And I wasn't the fastest in PE. I wasn't no big runner. I wasn't no athletic, So I was a creative.
Right.
So I got into dance, and we would do the choreography, the routines and stuff like that. I was almost in every class. So I did almost every style of dance. I don't think I wasn't interested in tap too much because I don't know, like my feet don't move very fast. So I did dance, and I got used to performing in front of a crowd, on a stage, under lights, all of that, because we would have to put on a show. But that same nervousness with the pitter-patter,
right,
that happens right at the beginning, but the first count of 8 or so, it goes away. And I don't know why, and then I get comfortable, and then I'm still smiling, because you gotta smile, you gotta keep smiling straight through. Even when I mess up, I am still smiling. It's a big joke when we get behind the curtain, like, oh, I fuck up into you, I don't got straight, but it's like, I have no hang-ups there. But music, it's there forever and a day, or at least it was. It kind of still is. They just the butterflies just seem to be a little tired, just a little less fluttery, but it's it's coming down.
Right.
It's just coming down, mellowing out, and I'm sticking to it so that I have more to think on, to say, hey, you did good then, just you got this. Because before it was like me imagining that I did a good performance before, and I didn't feel like I ever did.
Right.
So when I actually felt like I had improved, because still I feel like I really reached that Kanye level, like that, oh flip, nah, not that I ever want to be too Kanye, because only Kanye could be Kanye, who am I? But yeah, I'm just trying to gain my confidence in that aspect. Stage fright is a no.